Just the basic. I don't do like a lot of natural hairstyles.
What she say?
You don't do a lot of natural hairstyle.
It's your question. I'm sure somebody did. I think he ever helped you.
How you cut it up? This thing right here?
I'm taking the camera now, y'all, because I can find my angle.
What's your favorite hair color, really?
Probably purple. I love doing purple.
So yeah,
I like
when I
doing
get
blues
my
also.
channel and my views get up,
Those are probably my favorite.
and I can be having people read my comments while I'm going live.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
How long are those braids gonna be?
They're probably gonna be to her knees. Depending on I'm playing. Yeah, I know you playing. Kanaya. Y'all, I'm actually not hella sensitive. Sometimes my moderators just be blocking y'all, but some stuff, like I know y'all just kidding.
Block her.
Who?
That's what it's like. Can you please block her?
Block who? Kanaya?
Yeah.
What would she do?
I don't know. The color is pretty like tropical.
What you doing, Kanaya? Who you pissing off?
What can
You actually reply, yeah, girl.
What can you do when you have a bomb style like a twist-outer braid out, but shrinkage does you dirty and you don't want to wear it? I feel like an egghead.
What?
And it ends up in a puff.
Dang, I be hating that too.
You have to get products that don't.
Yeah, try to use Auntie Jackie's Don't Shrink. That kind of like elongated my curls a little bit. Or what you could do to like elongate it is like take your curl and like hold it out a little bit and blow dry it, like without like just like with the air, like with the concentrated nozzle, and that'll help like elongate it. But you just can't like hella be sticking stuff in it. Like just pull the curls down and do that, and it'll help make it a little bit longer. That's what I used to do when my hair used to be looking hecka short.
What is the hardest hairstyle to do?
One of the hardest hairstyles for me, y'all not gonna believe me if I tell y'all, but one of the hardest hairstyles for me is lemonade braids. Like I just
Ah, yes.
or any type of like small feed-in braids. I just
See,
Those
some
are hard to do.
styles,
I
that's
feel
what
like
I'm
the parting
saying.
has to be
Some
on point.
styles, even though you can do hard,
like my precision to be
it's
there with
well,
like all my
all
spacing
stylists don't like
and
doing
stuff,
all
and-
styles.
Yeah.
Somebody wants you to say maybe Leo love black. Can you say maybe?
Or braided bobs are really hard too.
Like what I'm doing.
Telling you.
Yeah, braided bobs are really hard.
Yeah.
I'm doing braided
You
bob
can't
right now,
fight
girl.
humidity. That's the pain of natural hair. I gave up. Except my egghead is. I didn't get to read the rest of it.
You heard mama. My braided bobs are really hard too. That's what we doing.
Yeah.
Period. Pooh. What's up, Nicholas Minaj? What is
Because
that?
everybody can't do the braided bob.
I love him. He is so funny.
They don't know to do the
Nicholas
you know,
Minaj, yeah.
make it fire right.
He's from the Bay. He's from San Francisco, girl. So you know.
Okay.
He extra with it. Nicholas Minaj in the building. Hey, Kenna.
What's the longest you've taken on a hairstyle?
I feel like the first time I ever did faux locks, it took me like 14 hours or something crazy like that. That would probably be the longest. If I'm doing a braided style, I'm like typically really quick with that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. What's up, y'all? Thanks for showing
Yeah,
back
watching
in.
Panna. Dope ass
I know my
Panna.
first live. It just
Shout out
started
to Dope
blurry,
Ass Panna.
The world was just hating on me, so.
I'm doing that style you
Woo!
say you don't like doing, girl.
But we almost there, y'all.
And I'm slaying it.
Somebody wants you to say their name.
Say my name. Let me not start singing, because then that's going to turn into a whole nother. That's going to turn into a whole nother fiasco. Yeah.
I'm next up in the chair, and how do I book? I'm trying to get right before the new year.
Oh, girl.
Minaj.
Oh, Nicholas. Oh, okay. Never
I
mind.
said they waiting too late to try to book a booking for
I don't
the
know
new
what I can
year.
do before the new year, though, because, like, I just have, like, some stuff going on that I have to get done.
This video awful.
But I
It's
could definitely
February,
do
damn near.
something. I just don't know if I could do it before the new year. That's like 2 days.
Girl, don't turn that money down.
Can you do knotless braids?
I'm always
With
talking
extremely
shit.
long nails? No.
I know
Did you not
my.
watch that video? I can't do nothing with nails.
Oh, they said sing again,
Mm-mm.
Tanner.
What y'all want me to sing?
And
That's
you
the
do not
question.
look like neatly with extremely long nails.
No, I can't do nothing with nails. I mean, if I had shorter nails, I probably could braid, but with them long nails,
Girl,
don't know
I'm
how
my
y'all get
short
them.
nails kind of
them
mom.
nails ain't good for nothing.
And
but
I can
kicking
grip
it.
with it.
Yeah,
That little
That's how
short
I
piece
would
right there, I
do
just got
I
that.
can't do nothing with those
You
nails.
know, it's real thin, short.
yeah.
Did you feel me gripping it?
Nothing with those nails.
Right here.
It's a
Did it hurt?
birthday shout out
This
that
one.
you did in your long
This
hair
one.
video.
No, this one right here.
No, I only do that with China, y'all.
Yeah.
China's not here,
It didn't
so.
hurt.
Yeah, with this short hair.
Man.
Yeah.
I got it though, baby.
Oh, man.
Man, I actually located.
Yeah, I don't do this when I'm usually working other people,
Yeah,
but this my mama,
yeah.
so I can smoke my cigarette. Kind of mama.
Oh, in the
Yeah.
present. Yeah. Whose present is that?
You can do whatever you
Oh, that's my goddaughter's
Like,
present.
oh, girl, you too are professional. Smoking
Like,
cigarettes while you doing the
like,
choir
like,
work.
baby,
No,
what
you
I'm
can
doing.
do it.
It's hard to do anything with them long nails, period. Not picking boogers, oh yes.
Hey, Panda,
That's all they good for.
hey, Panda, I did medium box braids, but one side of my head is fuller than the other. LOL. What did I do wrong?
What?
Well, your parts are probably weren't even. Like sometimes your part could go from like skinny to big on the other side.
And that's what's gonna make it hurt.
That's the only thing I can really think of. It's just your parts weren't matching up evenly. And to help with that, I don't know if you meant like you did it on yourself, but if you did it on a client, if you pre-part, it'll help you to see that. And then it'll help you fix that in the future. But either you didn't do the same amount of rows, I don't know how you sectioned it or like, you know, attacked it. Either you didn't do the same amount of rows or something like that. Because if you did, it should all be around, you know, the same size. So,
You braid hair fast.
I do, y'all. I be just honestly I like to just be efficient and try to get done. You know, like I'm not rushing, but like as long as it looks neat, I'm just moving. Especially when it comes to the box braids, like these are hella easy to me. I could do
That is hella easy.
17 heads a day. Nah. Honestly, I could probably do like 6 heads of this a day.
I could probably do
Just trying
two.
to get done, you know.
Cause she
Only
do
time
braid
it really takes
fast.
me hecka long is when they're hecka small.
When I do my
I just want to say thank you, Ken. I can now cornrow my own hair
This
nicely.
was
Oh, you're
long, though.
welcome.
huh?
This was long.
I do your hair.
What you mean you don't know
Didn't
Ken?
feel
She's
long.
so do. Y'all about to change my intro.
Yeah, I think it's not.
Not the song that
well,
I'm about to
seeing
do
that
for you. Actually, I'm
it's
just
short.
gonna see what I do.
Yeah.
You're gripping it while it's short.
Yeah.
No, it take a little longer.
Hey,
to make her
boo.
long.
Who is that?
Leo loves black.
Try to make sure you get every piece
Hey,
of her.
Chicago Love. Oh, what you mean no? Oh, because I said I was gonna change my intro. Not the song. How much do you charge for these type of braids? I live in. My medium size, I charge $240. If it's extended length, it's an extra $50. So technically, these would be like $290. But this is my cousin, y'all, so no, she's not gonna pay that. But that's what. Ooh, I'm sorry. What? Knock out your ear. Oh, your earring.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yep, see, that's how it be though.
But yeah, that's
You gonna be
what
on the pay
usually
with
for
them
this, I would
braid
charge
tops.
$290.
They don't understand the strings on your body.
Ba, 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 ba.
And she taxed. She said 240 and 290 or something, didn't she?
Yeah, that's what she said.
Huh?
When I get up there,
Why?
well, my level of brain is up there, but when I
Oh,
start doing
really?
her all the
So
time,
you was there
baby,
before?
y'all gonna be paying me.
It's
Spam in the
okay.
comments right now if you like
We
pins.
have to make up Africans if we went over
Run
there.
them hearts up.
Yeah.
Run them hearts up.
Well,
if
to
you
say they
like
shop over here.
them.
Box braids are the easiest things I do, but I'm a perfectionist, so I hate when you see that line at the base where you separated the 3 strands.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'll be a perfectionist about a lot of stuff too. Like
Me
I
too,
feel like
girl.
sometimes, you know, we're our own critics, so like I'll see stuff and just be hecka hard on myself. And then I'll be
I'm
asking
just smart
Dre,
that
like,
wasn't I?
is this so good? And he's like, yes.
I be
like,
so
this
hard on
is
myself.
dripping. And he be just like giving me a little hype up session. And then I'll be like, all right, cool.
I'm gonna order me one of them.
It's like
her
we
hand.
just because like we
Yeah.
do something, we always see the imperfections in it that other people probably won't see because like you just don't have a trained eye, you know? Like if I was to make a cake jar or like bake something, Tay would probably like see the mistakes because she has a trained eye, you know? You know what I'm trying to say? But the
I'm
average
saying it
person
too.
don't really
And I was saying how I be
know like
critiquing
that.
other people
But
work.
we just know because it's what we do. So naturally,
She
I feel
said.
like sometimes I am really hard on myself. Like, there's so many videos I have that I have not posted because I'll be like, well, this one part was like this, or, you know, or I did this and I shouldn't have done it. But it's natural to, like, you know, just, we want to put our best work out and shit, so. But I kind of learned to, like, not be like that. Like, a lot of videos that I put out, sometimes I'm like, this is not even cute, but I'm just going to release it. And then I'll be like, oh my God, I love this. And I'm just like, wait.
Yes, people love the ugly stuff. I don't know how or why.
Good night, boo.
I told you about that one girl of mine.
Good night, boo.
Remember?
Yeah, I got the iPhone 12 Pro Max. I told y'all it was burning a hole in my booty cheek.
She got the new 12 Max. I need to upgrade.
Faux locks. Which is why I feel like when I first learned how to do faux locks, I was doing it like the old school way that I feel like nobody does anymore, where they would do like a full head of box braids and then wrap it.
No.
So just think about doing a full head of box braids and then going back and wrapping each one. That took me like, I said it in the video because I posted it. I think it took me like 14 hours or something crazy like that. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm not doing this ever again. But it's a lot quicker process now.
Yeah, it's just,
Yeah.
you know, you have to work with it, girl.
Hey, Ayana.
Once you figure out how to do it,
What's
it's your
up?
little.
What's poppin', Peanut?
Well, she make a lot of money though.
What's
So she got a lot of videos.
What's good? Where's that? What's up? You ordered it.
What's your favorite?
But her braids need to.
I actually like the way the small looks. Like, I feel like a head of small knotless just hit different.
Oh, my.
But I like to do mediums just because they don't take as long. I feel like when I do small knotless, I'm like, ugh, I'm ready to be done. But then when it's done, you know how you look at it.
I'm like, oh,
this
it
is
look
like-
good.
This is hitting different. So yeah.
What's to be right?
You know what's hella funny is somebody recently
He
asked
not
me
woke,
how much I
is he?
charge for micros, and I was like, I have never done micro braids. I feel like I would
What?
do it one
It
time.
was one of the first braids I ever did. Micros. You had micros before mine?
Because I feel like it just would take hella long.
You like
maybe
them?
like 8 hours.
The Africans did it. Or you had somebody else on.
For
Somebody
micros.
else did.
Well, I'm thinking like I'm trying to.
Yeah, I do micros good too. I ain't did nothing in some years.
It'll probably just take
But
like
I'm real good at them. I got pictures of I got some pictures of them.
You like those?
It took us forever to get them damn micros.
Not me.
But
You get them out,
Oh
get them
my
in.
God.
Get 'em in.
Yesterday I had to take down
did it?
those little stupid little
what's the
braids
girl name?
that I put in China's hair. I don't know if y'all remember when I did those off-white knotless box braids. Oh my God. Taking those down, I said, And
Not
of
the
course,
same
trying to
girl that braided
weasel
the
her way
last
over here.
time.
She was like, I just can't get it.
Well, we know who gonna bring
I
your
said,
braider from now
These
on.
dumbass little
We
braids
sure
in.
do. We know
It
that
was me,
already.
but I was still mad.
Shit, we know who gonna do the sewing.
Oh my mammy.
That was some shit.
Buy us a couple of bundles and go on and sew that shit on in there.
This is
What
my
you
cousin
said?
Tay. If you guys haven't watched the first part of this video, it's already on my channel. It's a couple hours long, but this is my cousin Tay. Getting her hurted. Hey, Lay. Hey, Lay, Lay. Hey, Lay, Lay.
What is the thickest braid you have ever done?
The thickest ones I ever done was
I don't
take
know. That's
each
a
bag of her
good
was
question.
2 braids. That's a lot. That's a lot of. I mean, I'm some thick braids.
And I want to do here, I just need
Each
to
bag.
Each braid. Okay, so for each bag of
If you go
her,
back and watch
Yeah.
the
Made
first
2
part of
braids.
This video,
Oh,
I
shit.
gave some tips on
That
how you
was
can
some
keep the
thick
braids
hair.
close to the scalp.
thick braids.
That'll
Yeah.
help you out. But
But it was like once it got done, it didn't look like
If
you know. I
took
can't
30
explain
minutes
it
out of every
because
day,
you know the ports are a lot
30
bigger.
minutes to an hour, and just practice braiding, you'll be hella fire by the time you get to my age. And you can even do more than that.
Hey, cousin Pamela and Who that?
Oh, that's just the,
Yeah, see that? Look at that. Look at cow.
Then I hate doing cornrows off the scalp. Things are the best for me. I could do small feet and braids, but it's
Cornrows. I love doing
Yeah,
cornrows.
parting for small feet and braids is really hard. Like I said, this was something I personally struggle with, which is why I don't like lemonade braids. It's like I feel like the parting just never lays the way I want it to for like the designs I want. Like when I'm done, it's always just something that's like off for me. And so, yeah, I'm not really a fan, honestly. But I'll do like tribal braids or something. It's just, I don't know what it is about small feet and braids. It's just not, it doesn't excite me.
Hey, nigga, what's going on?
I I don't like braiding big braids.
Alright, so y'all asked me about the product I was using. This is the product. This one is actually gone.
What is it called?
But this is Neat Braid. You can find it on Amazon.
Okay.
Typically I use Evolving Textures O-Gel, but I have like a bunch of bottles of these that I'm getting rid of, so yeah.
So yeah.
That was actually empty. So yeah, this is what I use, pure Neat Gel. Looks like this. It's nice and
See, I
thick.
got a whole bunch of bottles of this.
When you are opening up your book so I can book an appointment, it's probably gonna be a while because I'm actually getting ready to move to LA for a little bit. So
See, that's what I want to do.
I just really honestly don't know when I'm gonna open my books, honestly, and I'll be traveling a little bit, so we'll see.
I want to do
I'm
that
hoping
too.
that
Travel,
sooner than later. I'll be feeling
traveling,
bad 'cause I feel like
doing
that people
hair.
write me on Instagram
In
and I'm
different
always
cities
just like,
and
I'm
stuff.
not taking clients. But right now with coronavirus, like I just really cannot take new people. I'm sticking to the people, like the clientele I have for a couple reasons. Number one, most of these people I know personally, so like I know who is like safe and who's doing what, you know. And with new people, like I can't take chances. Like I'm really not trying to get sick. I don't know what y'all be doing on the outside. Some people be traveling. It's just like I just can't take those type of chances, you know. My clientele I have now, I pretty much know everybody personally, so.
You inspired me. You inspired me to want to do hair. Should I get a dog hair to start?
Yeah, of course.
What she like?
Take the shit she get.
What's up, baby?
A down
What you
here.
mean I'm going crazy? What are you wearing?
Who's talking to do not list?
Huh? Oh my gosh. I already knew how to do knotless before knotless was a thing. If y'all watch my I did a video like 3-4 years ago, maybe 2-3 years ago, where I was basically showing like I think it's like 7 different ways to start box braids, and knotless was in there. So like I already know how to do it because I would do this on kids, but I never thought to do like a full head of it, you know. So yeah, yeah, I've already been doing this. It wasn't, I can't remember when I learned because, like I said, I've been doing it. It's been a thing for me. Just when I saw people doing it, I was like, really? Like, people are actually doing it? I didn't really, to be honest, when it first came out, I didn't really like it because I felt like on some people it looked hella thin. And I was just like, I don't know if I'm a fan of that, you know, because before box braids would be like really full.
Right.
That would be like the thing, right? So when I first saw knowledge,
You gotta know how to do it to make them full, even if they
I don't know
is.
if I like that. But then
Nah.
once I did them on a couple people, I was like, okay, these is actually kind of hitting. It's actually kind of hitting a little different. And then I started to like them. And now I try to convert everybody.
Thank you for liking my hair. What made you start braiding?
I don't know, y'all. I've been braiding for so long. Like, I've been braiding since high school, since middle school, since I was born in here. No, I didn't.
I tell people when they get to asking me, I tell you
That's
when maybe
China.
start doing
It's
it.
a whole different person.
One
Yeah,
of
I
my
got more
brothers
than one
always want
friend.
their hair done, and they friends always
More
want
than
their hair
one
done, so I
client.
had French braid first.
Y'all think
And
Bree
then
China
when I
and
started
Amani
doing these
don't
type of
think they're
braids was, I think my little sister, my ex-boyfriend, my baby daddy little sisters, I just was, you know, doing, they asked me to do it and I could do it.
Because those presents, that's for my goddaughter,
Then
my cousin.
I was doing like,
and-
you know when they was running cornrows and stuff
Oh,
all the
and
time.
my best
I was
friend.
doing them all
Those
the
are
time.
Those are their 3 presents under there. And they gonna stay there.
That was
until
my
it's
first time, my first,
And one of the stockings is
for
for free,
real.
but I didn't ate half the candy
this
out
thing
there,
that got
so
me
I'm just gonna
popping,
give it to
them
her.
cornrows.
Because I put Jolly Ranchers
Especially when they
earheads
started
in
running real
this
close
piece, and I
together.
ate all those earheads. I just ate
But see,
2
when I do
of those
mine,
pieces
a lot of people
So
braid
I
it,
got
then
Jolly
they
Ranchers
stitch it. I don't have to do that.
in her
Mine
stocking,
just braid
so-
all the way, you know.
And I think it's
And be
Christmas.
close together.
Last Christmas, she spent the night over here. Like,
What?
she woke up here for Christmas, but I didn't see her this year.
What braiding techniques are you using?
I'm doing knotless box braids. I don't know if that's what you mean, but I'm doing knotless.
No, the technique, girl.
You inspired me to start braiding, and now I do hair on
welcome, girl. Taylor was just asking me, she was like, do you be crying? I was like, no, I don't be crying, but thank you, y'all. Y'all be inspiring me to keep going, because you can ask Dre. I tell him every other day about how I want to quit YouTube.
Okay, YouTube. So you gonna quit YouTube or quit braiding? Cause YouTube ain't nothing but you filming while you working.
Yes, period.
Solo time.
What she
Come on,
say?
Speed. Yeah, if y'all want me to look at y'all hair page, just DM it to me on Instagram. Be like, I was in your live, Panna. And I try to get to everyone.
I DM my work to her. So she can see. Where you going, Malcolm in the middle?
You got
Oh,
her.
yeah.
Yeah, he just went in there.
It's just like, I don't
Malcolm.
know, like sometimes it's just hard when you have to like hear everybody's opinion. And like, it's not even that I hella care about other people's opinions. It's just that like, I just get tired of reading it.
I gotta
You
get
know,
me a
and like
ring light.
sometimes I'm just like, I just don't.
So I can't wait to get all my stuff.
It just be making
It's
me
coming
not
down
want to do
your
it. I don't know how to
coming.
explain it, because it's like I come on here and I'm really like giving away free game, free information just for people to like get on my nerves. Like they just have
Critiquing.
something to say about everything, you know. Especially when it's like I know, like y'all don't know what goes on behind my videos or behind the scenes or like how I'm doing what I'm doing. You know, like even just me trying to get the right angle to do hair, like I be having to stand in different ways. So it just be hella annoying. Like I don't know, like it just be making me not want to do it, especially when I would go live and people just always got something to say. It's like, oh my god.
I'll tell them kiss
Or
my
like
ass.
even
You don't
the
like
nail,
it?
oh
Get
my
off of
god,
it.
like the nail video that I just recently did. When hella people like, if you didn't log into that nail video and you couldn't tell that was a joke, like I don't know what is wrong with some people. Like, if y'all just go read the comments, I'm just like, some of y'all just have no sense
I
of
wouldn't
humor.
even have no.
and
I
you're
had to
just
turn my
dumb
comments off. I
ugly,
wouldn't even
like,
read that shit.
I don't get it. That's the wrong thing.
I'm just checking to make sure you ain't got no damn
Well, you
students
don't
check
have
outside or
to,
some shit like that.
but I gave her
Yeah, she.
a shampoo and conditioner to use, and I basically tell her what to do. You know, whenever you color your hair, your stylist should tell you, you know, hair instructions. I think she asked me to, but basically I gave her a good shampoo and conditioner to use, and I just basically told her like, you know, you have to keep it moisturized. I told her about that and just deep condition it when you wash it, but she's only had it for a week, so.
Well, it's only $10.
On the stimulus check.
I mean,
Oh, Dr.
how you
Stern,
take care of your
$10.
hair is gonna make your hair grow. It's not
Oh,
necessarily
okay.
the products. There's a lot that goes into making your hair grow, but I don't think you should just rely on products to make your hair grow. It's all about taking care of it, keeping it healthy,
old
keeping
lady.
it moisturized,
Your doctor.
trying to prevent split ends, or if you have them, cutting them, little stuff like that. But
Okay, she did say I'm gonna be on you for something.
She shows you.
For the most part, yes,
Well,
but
$218.
not when it comes to stitch braiding. When it comes to stitch
Went all the
braiding,
way
I
down
have to
for
use different
$218,
stuff. But for
$10.
my
Oh, shit,
knotless
that
box
was great.
braids, pretty much, unless my clients have allergies. I have one client who has like
Some,
hella allergies,
that's
and I
something
have
from
to
the
use
church,
Murray's
man.
Edge
Yes,
Wax on
I'm
her.
like,
But other than that, I can pretty much get away with this
My
product
hair pretty, ain't it?
for my knotless box braids on every client. Stitch braids are a
That'd
little
be good.
different because depending
I like
on the
the
texture
different
of the hair, I might
You do a
need
good
like
job.
more or less hold.
you look good.
Like I
Okay, can
notice
you
when I'm
smoke with
doing
me
stitch
then?
braids, I don't like to use pellet thick products like this.
Ugly stuff.
Not this,
Hey, what,
like
ice
these bottom
cream
textures.
cake,
I don't
ice
like to
cream
use that for
cake,
stitch braids.
Right.
I'm sorry.
So, my boy is it?
I'm sorry.
It's a birthday.
I don't know. 5 years?
She did take good.
I'm like 5.
Oh yeah, she real good. She make a lot of money. I be watching her. I like her. Okay, this is where it's got mine. This is where I'm gonna have to put my.
Come on now. You can't be a
That's so short.
subscriber.
Your extra touch.
Yeah, what you said. Okay, yeah, I can't zoom in, I don't think.
I trim, I do
Okay.
everything. But I feel like my main thing that I do is braiding because that's what I'm known for in my area. And that's
Okay,
like,
that's what I'm
you know, a
saying.
majority of what my channel is about is
Watch
braiding.
this.
So I feel like
Now,
that
see
is
that?
the majority of what I do.
This is gonna
But
make her hair grow.
I do a little bit of
This little
everything.
stuff right
It is
here.
actually funny. Some of my clients are like, "Yeah, I'm trying to book somebody for a trim." I'm like, "Sis, what?" Like,
Any advice on pricing hairstyles? I'm on the road to becoming a brand.
Yeah, so pricing, there's like a couple things that I take into account when I do pricing. Number one is your area. What I would do is look at braiders in your area and kind of, you know, you want to have your prices be competitive. So look at what they're charging in your area because everywhere is different. In California, our cost of living is higher, so obviously braiders out here charge more. So I would look at, you know, your area and then be realistic about
So, how much
it.
you think I should
If you're
charge for braids
better
like
than most
yours?
of the people in your area, your prices should reflect that.
Right.
Or if you're not as good as people in your area, your prices should reflect that also. And
Cool.
then
For these
take
like
into
yours?
account like if you're paying
Nah,
booth rent or if
about
you're a
100
at-home
maybe.
stylist.
I don't charge
which
nobody
is why
no
I
two
think
something.
people And salons typically charge more.
Oh,
because
two something.
obviously we have
She
overhead,
said charge
we
two
have
something for
rent,
these.
we
Y'all
have
see
to
this? Look at that.
pay
How
and
neat that
stuff,
is.
So like I would take that into account. And then just
Some
like
knee
factor
braids,
in how much
baby.
you actually want to make an hour. You know, for
Yep.
me, I'm not working for less than $50 an hour. That's
Gone,
just my
girl.
period. So my prices will reflect that. If box braids take me 4 hours to do, then I'm gonna be getting paid at least $200.
$200, right?
You feel me? At least. So you have to take that into account. But like I said, minimum wage out here in California, what's the minimum wage out here today? Like $15? It's $15. Okay. In the South, I'm pretty sure it's probably like $8 or something. So, you know, it's a little different. And that's why I said, like, you know, check your area. But what you can always do is like, I would always start my prices out slightly higher than what I want and just see if you can book people at that. If you can,
So what?
cool. If not,
I said you gotta wait till I eat because I'm hungry.
or drop them
Exactly
down a
what I
little
said.
I didn't hear you. I just said,
But
hold on, I don't know
I
who
feel
he
like
is
a
for
lot
with
of
y'all.
graders kind of
I make my
lowball
YouTubers get on
themselves
get on your head.
and,
My
you know, you
YouTube
make sure you're
fans
charging what you
that I ain't got yet.
and getting your coin. And you'll have like, when I first started braiding, my prices were a little bit lower. I was kind of trying to build my clientele, so they were a lot cheaper than they are now.
Oh, when
But
I kill, when I
now,
clientele
I'm
pick
just
up,
at a different level in my
again,
career, and
I'm gonna
trying
be
to
charging.
attract a certain type of clientele,
Get
so
your
my
money,
prices
man.
are slightly higher. Like my clientele now is more business, business people. Like before, my clientele was a little bit younger, kind of like a ratchet crowd. I was just trying to get in whoever, but now my clientele is a lot more mature, so just keep that in mind.
Okay.
Depending on what you're charging, you're gonna attract a different type of clientele.
yeah.
It's the same thing for like celebrity hairstylists. You like, what? They're charging $1,000 for an install. Like, can't nobody afford that? Like, Beyonce can.
Right.
That's their clientele. They're not trying to get you, So,
Where can I buy the OGL?
yeah. The OGel you can get online. They have a website, Evolving Textures. And that's where I get mine.
I never heard of it. Okay, 'cause it's that little small part.
No, it don't hurt.
I actually don't mind doing styles without fake hair. I do like silk presses and stuff, but when it comes to styling natural hair, I feel like I just don't